Hi guys, in today's video I'm joined with Giulio and Evan and we're going to be going over the new PCL format. There's new teams, new rules, and there's a lot of new things to go over. Hi Evan and Giulio.
Hello.
What's cooking?
So should we start with the format? So we're changing the PCL to a 4-team T10 format again, which is the same as before. So Giulio and Evan, what are your thoughts on the format reverting to what it was before?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting way to kind of attempt to revive like the league again, going back to the T10s, which seemed to get more matches done than the test, which kind of had a big surge and then kind of stopped for a bit.
Yeah, and
I
Giulio?
think that this format will heavily benefit teams who have Aya and Louis in them because they just, they're just gonna be able to maximize their performance.
Interesting thoughts. Okay, so let's have a look at each team. So we have got Max's Duck Dodgers, which is the new team. It's a new Year 8 team made up of Max, who everyone probably knows. And he's got players like Manish and Arush in his team from Year 8. And they could bring a bit of a surprise to the league with these new teams. I reckon they could make some teams look a bit silly.
Hang on, is Max that ginger guy?
What?
What?
Is he like the Year 8 that's just ginger?
The Year 8 that brings in the stumps and bats.
I don't know who he is.
Oh.
In fact, I think Max's Duck Dodgers though will profit if they have Aya on their team.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it will be good, and it might cause some upsets because with Arush and a couple good Year 8s, they can as you said, make teams look silly, especially if they don't just lock in.
Okay. And then we've got 3 of the teams that have been there for a long time. We've still got Tommy's Tigers, who still have the dangerous players of Josh with his new bowling action, could be very dangerous in this T10 format, as well as Pradesh and Tommy himself. And I'm pretty sure Nived is actually on their team as well now, so that team could be super strong. Then we've got Monty's Monkeys, who have been a bit of a staple of the PCL for a long while, and they'll continue with brilliant players like Ahmed, Monty himself, Leo, Not Sarvesh. Yeah, some really good players in Monty's Monkeys, and actually someone who is on this podcast as well.
Yeah, I think Monty's success, Monkey's success, heavily depends upon just whether we decide to lock in or not. Because when we actually lock in and everyone tries, we actually can win the league if we really want to. But then half the time we just kind of mess about and then don't win.
Wait, guys, how many balls is Pradesh gonna hit over in this tournament?
That's actually a very good bet to have. Comment down below how many balls you think Pradesh is going to hit over in the T10 tournament. I'm guessing 8.
I'm guessing 6.
I'm guessing 7.
So
Right.
We've got 8s and then 6, 7 as the guesses, so that's a good basis.
No, I think
Okay.
whoever wins should get $9,000 though.
Really? Ooh.
And then,
No, I think we should lower it by 2 or 3.
All right.
lastly, we have the team that has been in the PCL since the start, Henry's Hawks, who still have Henry, Imran, Sid as well, if he actually plays, is going to be a very useful player to have. And they've also got Ollie, who we know can score as many runs as he actually wants to, if he chooses to play well.
Score runs for fun, like that defining 50 he hit to chase down.
Oh, wow, yeah. Very good description there.
Yes.
How many times is Sid going to be begged to play?
Sid just probably won't play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I think this has definitely not been put in my mouth. No one's told me to say these words. I think these teams are fairer than ever before. These are extremely fair teams that Henry has thought over for a huge amount of time, and he has prepared perfectly for us to use them to play the PCL again. Also, I think all the teams have like a pretty good chance of winning the title. Like if Monty's Monkeys actually play properly, if Tommy Tigers, if Pradesh doesn't hit the ball over his first ball, then he could go on and score a lot of runs. Then Henry's Hawks, they always have Imran, who's a match winner. And then if people underestimate the Year 8 team, then I think they could definitely have a chance of winning the league. Who do you guys think will win the league?
I have to go with Monkeys as a non kind of as you know, because I might be a member of Monty's Monkeys, but yeah, my bad.
Fair enough. And Giulio? By the way, just to premise, Henry's Hawks have Aya and Louis.
Oh, yeah, Henry's Hawks.
Yeah.
I was gonna say whichever team has Aya and Louis, but like now that you said that,
Took the words from your mouth.
yeah,
exactly, for real.
Yeah. So Henry's Hawks, but also Monty's Monkeys. I think that'll be the two.
So now Henry is going to try and reintroduce a lot more transfers between teams, because I think a lot of teams, players will be like happy to play for multiple different teams, and there'll be a new transfer budget, and there's also maybe a possible new features on the website, which could mean that you could see team budgets and player transfers, and each team will have budget to spend, and teams will be encouraged to transfer players, as well as every player will be on a maximum contract of 6 weeks, so that should encourage a lot more player movement. What are your thoughts on these changes?
Yeah, I have a question. Is it going to be like the transfers? Remember last time when we had them, like G-Cock had to like decide whether they were fair or not? Is that going to be involved again?
Yeah, I hope that there's not a governing body that just decides whether a transfer can happen or not, because that may or may not have been a bit...
Which is maybe led by Henry. And
yeah, a little bit of the more rigged part of the PCL. So hopefully that does not happen.
No, because I was hearing some rumours that it was mentioned, so like maybe the rigging is still going to be there,
wow.
which I hope in the restart there won't be, because then like most people could shut up about it.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah. On top of this, we are going to try and revive this YouTube channel. We're going to try and make lots more content come out than ever before. And we are also going to be trying to bring back the Fantasy League, just make everything like revived and as good as it has been ever before.
I hope that with the fantasy team names, they're going to be like a more creative this time, let's say.
I think there was some quite creative ones. One that springs to mind is Ollie Schofield's LeBron's Bumhole 11.
That is like generational creativity.
Yeah. Also, I think Harrison did something like Moeen AliExpress. That was quite good. But yeah, hopefully people can actually think of some more creative names. But yeah.
Courses, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, overall, I think that hopefully this revival of the PCL will actually work, and we can manage to make what's been a bit of a staple in the last few years for just everyone in the year. Everyone knows about it in our year and years below. Pretty much everyone knows about the Cricket League, and hopefully we can bring it back to its rightful state.
Rubber band fat horse rides. Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Bro, just let Ed lock in here.
my bad. Also, Dylan's name, his fantasy team name, that was very interesting.
Oh, I think I kind of remember that one vaguely.
It's like BSG, so like B is the first and then S and then G, like BSG.
Yeah.
But they stand for something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you for talking with me. And that will be it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Is that it? All right, see ya.